and we just had a near escape. Well, hello, welcome back to the channel on this windy, dull, dark, miserable day, but we've arrived. We are at Stratford-upon-Avon Racecourse, early, ready for the International Campervan and Overlander Show, ICS. This is the field we're going to be on. It's a bit wet, muddy, so we're not going to go on there tonight. We are early, so we're going to stop on the road for this evening. So as you can see, we're just parked on the road behind me there. Kev's in attendance, he's here as well. So we're going to stay on the road tonight to try and keep off the grass as much as we can. If we're going to get stuck, we just want to get stuck once. But we have got the BFG Goodrich all-terrain tyres, so they should be sufficient enough, but it is very boggy. But we've arrived, and as you can see, nobody else is here. Early birds catching the worm. We've got Motorhome Happiness in the campsite field behind us, just over there. So James Riley and Motorhome Happiness, he greeted us on the way in. Such a lovely fella. If you're not a member of that Facebook group, get yourselves there. It's got a really good friendly vibe, and that's his mantra basically. But yeah, we've got the generator going. This is the first time we've really been able to get the generator out, and to be honest, we actually need it at the minute because the state of charge on our batteries is a little bit out of sync. So I've got to fully charge the batteries on the generator, make sure they go from absorption into float, and then I can resync the system to 100% once they hit that float mark. We haven't been driving that long, and we haven't had that much sun to fully charge the battery. So as you can see, we're in the middle of the race course, so we're not disturbing anybody. But yeah, look at the state of this road. So it's bitterly cold this morning, and still howling with wind. So it's going to be fun putting up the tents and the marquees for all the entertainment for the show if this wind carries on. But yeah, like I said, the sun's coming out, but the wind's not stopping. Sound like I'm a moaning bugger, don't I? And just like the warmer weather. That's probably right. So yeah, we might get Netflix on, but we also might turn the bus into party mode if we just ask Alexa, eh? Alexa, party mode.
Okay.
So yeah, she might turn herself into party mode, and we might get some tunes going on. Who knows? Well, we arrived at Stratford-upon-Avon Racecourse to horrible winds. They've predicted about, what?
60 mile an hour winds.
60 mile an hour. 60 mile an hour winds, and you can hear it. It's coming through our max fan. We're on the levelling legs, and the van is still moving. So yeah, I think we're going to be in for a rough night tonight, and not for the good reasons either. We're cooking tea, so I've got Denise on chopping, peeling duty. So she's on peeling duty. So I've been editing, sneak preview of what's going on there. That's for a different blog, so we'll cover that up. But yeah, that's all you can do on a windy, rainy sort of evening in the van, really. What we having, Dee?
Sausage mash and gravy, maybe some fried onions.
So we nipped to Waitrose, a bit of a posh shop, before we arrived at Stratford, and these are the sausages, or chipolatas, we've gone for. They sound absolutely gorgeous. They smell lovely and they're not even cooked yet. So we're going to have them. The wind's still rocking the van about. We're going to do some mash, get that going, and hopefully have a early night, watch a bit of YouTube, catch up with all our favourites. And we're not going to tell you who they are because that's a bit naughty. But we're going to catch up with all our favourites, and maybe catch a Netflix. What did you say? Oh, people are starting to come in. There's a couple of vans behind us that have already made tracks in the grass, trying to get in, but the sun is out, so hopefully it may dry up a little bit and we can get onto this field here. We're gonna wait for Carl to come, who's gonna organise where we're going. But yeah, I can see there's a few trucks waiting to come in and a few more vehicles. So yeah, looks like it's all gonna be starting today. People arriving. Last night was extremely windy. Everything was rocking in the van, and not for the right reasons. Extremely windy. Even on our leveling legs we were still moving about, so yeah. They parked the bins right near us, as you can see. That's fine, apart from the wind, and the lids kept coming off and banging against the sides, and it was a waste of time putting them back on because 2 minutes later they'd fly off again and you get the same thing. So little sleep last night, but we'll move down there today and then hopefully we'll get a better sleep tonight before the show actually starts on Friday. Well, like I said, it's windy and we just had a near escape. Just missed the van. One of the Portaloos. Slightly a bigger cassette than usual, I think. So hello, good morning, welcome back to the channel and the International Campervan and Overland Show. As you can see, it's a dark, dull, rainy day. We've got the awning out, everyone's gathered under our awning to protect themselves from the rain, and as you can see, we're using the Peggy Peg system. I'm going to go into more details about Peggy Peg, but it's absolutely fantastic. So there is a little bit of wind going on at the moment, and honestly the Peggy Peg system gives me a little bit more confidence of having the awning out. Unfortunately the weather didn't improve and the racecourse turned into a mud bath, so we put the camera away for the rest of the weekend. We've also got another show coming up very shortly, the Vanlife Overlander Celebration Show, organised by Carl from Built Not Bought Campers and Quirky Drift, but I'll let them tell you all about it. So there you go, you've got Kirsty from Made by Hedgehogs interviewing Carl, Covey Carl and Quirky Drift regarding their upcoming event.
You don't know anybody, just come, just pack the van, pack your car, pack your sleeping bag, come.
When we said that sort of empowering people, it's just through a little bit of motivation, a little bit of encouragement, sort of saying to him, you need to be doing this. He's gone and done it. And he's coming on leaps and bounds, and he always says to me, I can't believe how much I've done, I can't believe, you know, I never would have thought this happened.
And we'll talk to traders as individuals. It's about footfall when you're trading.
www.vanlifecelebration.com, get in touch with us. We're making it easy for everybody, so if you're struggling to pay for it, we are doing a payment plan for the tickets. As I say, get in touch soon. If you're a trader, whether you're a customer, book tickets. Without you, there is no van life. www.vanlifecelebration.com. Book your tickets now.